Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with flight number 3, breaking your creative limit. We're going to get more into that in a second, but the intro, I wanted to start off with a really cool quote that I heard read from Charles Mingus. Creativity is more than just being different. Anybody can plan weird. That's easy. What's hard is to be as simple as Bach. Making the simple awesomely simple, that's creativity. Alright, and we are back. So, real quick, this video, I'm gonna try to find a way to narrow down my videos and make them shorter, because I don't want you having to go through 10 to 15 minutes of video every time. So, today's topic for flight number 3, yours truly, One Hero, let's go. Creatively breaking your limits. I've had multiple conversations with a lot of my creative friends over the past couple of weeks, and there's one thing that I noticed, and it was a really important and cool thing that came out of the whole conversation. A lot of us start out to create, and we create in what I would call our safe field. The one thing that we think we can do, we know we can do, so we focus on that, and only that, master it, become the greatest at it. But in reality, we are limiting ourselves. We are placing ourselves in a box. If we're a writer and we say we only write comic books like I have, I'm placing myself in a box. I'm not placing myself into a way where I can be a creator. You know, we're all creators. We create, not just write, just draw, just color, or just letter. We are creators. So when you're thinking of a project, think of the multiple ways that you can bring this project to life, especially when you're storytelling as well. Don't set limits on yourself by just thinking in your safe zone or just thinking of the first thing that comes to mind. Open your mind up, express yourself, explore. Be creative, be daring. Don't go for what's the safe bet. Even if you feel like it's something that people may not like, that's fine, whatever. But remember, you are creating for you. The most unique story that can ever come out of you is one with you in it, with your personality. I've said that last time. That is the most important thing I can say is when you're creating, create for you, write for you, and make it you. Unique. See what I did there? See what I did there? Yeah. Yeah, but basically you have animation at your disposal, games at your disposal, a variety of games, multiple ways you could do games, animation, the same amount of money anybody will put into doing art, you can find other ways to do it. And just because it may be scary, it may be intimidating, doesn't mean anything as far as personal life and career-wise go. You find yourself in this level of either cruising or competing. You see the competition, so you compete with them. So what if you're competing with someone that's only okay with being right here? Then that means you'll only go right here when you can go here. So imagine if you really challenge yourself. This person can do a lap in 5 minutes. I want to be able to do it in 6 because I was able to do it in 5. That's easy. That's light work. Give me something where I can go up to 6. Big difference, right? We either cruise and think 5 is okay. 5 is great. Or you're competing with somebody thinking, oh, 5 has got to be the best. Just because somebody thinks that they're really great at something doesn't mean they're the greatest. Doesn't mean that they're at their highest potential. They could just be scratching the surface. So for you, don't compete, don't cruise. Take it up another notch. Challenge yourself. Break that creative limit. Don't let it be something to stop you because of fear. Be that person that jumps off the cliff and builds a plane on the way down to fly out of the situation. Don't be the person to say, well, I can only do it this way by getting down by a rope. It'll take you forever if you thought about it that way. So when it comes to your stories, branch out. I couldn't believe I never thought about that. There are so many other ways that I can create, that I can bring my stories to life besides as a comic book. There are those that will be best as comic books, sure, but there are a plethora of other ways that I can go about getting stuff created. I'm already paying for it myself. I'm already putting my time, my blood, sweat, and tears into it, just like you are. So find other ways to do it and be awesome at it, because you are awesome, because you're chasing your dream and you're being creative. And that's what's most important. I hope I got my point across. I'm doing an experiment to see if these shorter videos are just as impactful as the longer ones, because I have other videos I'm going to be experimenting with as far as my road to volume 1. That's going to be a new video series I'm going to start involving Infinite the Journey, my webcomic. It's an ongoing webcomic. You can read it on my website, www.iamonehero.com. Check it out. Check out everything there. All my videos, my blogs, my inspirational stuff. It's all going to be there. That's going to be my home site from now on. But yeah, that's it. And also I want to give a shout out to my sister, my beautiful big sister. She released her first music video. She's been doing music for such a long time. She had a really tough start to the beginning of the year. So dear sister, I appreciate you for doing what you're doing and being as strong as you are. You are now showing the world greatness lives within. I do have another video coming up. It's going to be a really short one. Well, not short, like 7 minutes. Talking to the people that asked me questions on the first flight video of how did I come to conclusion with a creative group, and also my downfalls with Infinite the Journey. I'll be covering those. Hopefully that helps out. Other than that, we're done here. Thank you guys for coming out to another flight. Flight number 3 is now in the books. I'm yours truly, One Hero, signing off. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Peace.